Aloha and welcome back. I'm Panther and this is Nine Souls. We just got the double jump. And now we're a lot more open to go wherever the hell we want. I really don't like that thing. Yep, that would be one of the reasons why. How long has that kid been in there?
Okay.
My lord, it's been over 5 hours. Not good. Stay back, I'm going to wake him up. Wake up. Can you hear me? Can you see? Do you know who I am?
Huh?
Ye? Abacus? Uncle Chubby? When did you guys get here? Come to your senses. Your eyes are bloodshot, and your lips are chalk white. How long have you been sitting? When did you last drink water? What happened? What did you see? What? Nothing. I just was talking to Mom and Dad. As for how long, it feels like it's been several days. We were just talking about what to eat for dinner. Weird. Where did they go? He's beginning to confuse the virtual real world for the real one. It's a typical early symptom of disillusion syndrome. What do you mean? Are they gone? Aw. Don't wear that thing for too long. Might make you sick, understand?
Huh.
A kid isn't gonna understand that. Besides, he just wanted to see his mom and dad. I mean, he's a... No. Maybe I should put it away. Hey! I was halfway through one of the games. Can we keep it here? I won't use it for that long again, I promise. Then also promise me that for every 30 minutes you're in there, you come out and walk around for at least 10 minutes. Abacus, keep an eye on him.
Uka.
As you command, my lord. Establish a deep relationship with Shanshan. What are you thinking about? Last night's stream. Mom, Dad, Uncle Chubby, everyone was there. We were sitting around the fire roasting marshmallows. It was a great dream. Do you have dreams often? Not anymore. Maybe because I've been sleeping for too long. Yeah, here's the thing. There's a very big difference between playing video games and being in an actual virtual reality. Because in an actual virtual reality, you have a very big issue of not being able to know when to come out. So you're always going to have that issue of just not knowing when to quit. That wall! I saw it all. Canisters of squishy, smooth white material. I knew that's what you were all up to. It's tofu, right? Or do you ferment it too? What? Was it something I said? I haven't had tofu in ages. Maybe I'll steal a canister next time I pass by. Don't. It's flavorless. You're not going to like it.
Huh?
Really? Now you're just making me more curious. Over the past century, I have studied and observed Solarian behaviors as much as possible. However, there is one thing I am unable to mimic. Do you know what it is? Acts of violence. Oh, that is what I choose not to do. Not what I cannot do. It's dreams. Artificial beings like myself are unable to dream. I call bullshit on that, especially once you understand what the aspect of a dream is. But whatever. I've tried limiting my performance, shutting down to induce fainting, but dreams have never come to me. I get why it might seem attractive to you, but there's no need to think much of it. You don't always get to have good dreams. So I need Dark Steel to get Shadow Hunter S, which increases its attack power. I would also need Dark Steel to increase the Arrow Piercer axe, which its ultimate form maximizes attack power and grants the ability to penetrate through shields. I heard about what happened with Lady Eterna. Thank goodness you were able to escape. How much did she resent you to have to lock you in her soulscape? Now that I think about it, maybe it was the opposite. She probably did it because she thought I would understand what she was going through. Really? What a pity. Among this group of lunatics, Lady Eternal was the only one you could have a normal conversation with. Perhaps we're all responsible for her descent into madness. At least she won't have nightmares anymore. Yeah, that one's really... That one hit me out of nowhere. But yeah, that one is incredibly heartbreaking because of the fact that she was effectively just a normal individual in like every possible way. But due to the insanity going on around her, there wasn't anything really wrong with her, but it still hit her. It's really, really heartbreaking. Okay. But yeah, as far as Shan's concerned, no. I didn't like the VR headset. I liked it even less when the sprite of him was that of like zoned out. So let's go here. Research center. It also, like, she was the hardest fight so far. And I have a feeling that the other fights aren't going to be as hard in the same way. I don't think you'll understand what I mean, but basically why hers was difficult was I just couldn't pile on the damage to her. I had to be selective. Oh, right. I remember why I couldn't do a lot of stuff here. Right. Damn it. I need to get used to the full control. Okay. I don't like that. One, I don't get back any of the Azure Sand, which is problematic. But two, the time it takes is just too long. Excuse me. Okay, I can't do anything here. Unfortunately. All right. Let's check down here. There's one item I haven't gotten. It might be quest related, so I may not be able to get to it, but at least we can check. Also. I do need money. Oh, wait. Yeah, collection radius increases gold. Cool. Awesome. Yeah, more than likely that one thing is a quest item that I'll get from this area. Yeah. Looks like in these areas that I'm missing only one item. Those items are going to be later when someone requests me to do something, so. And despite it going like, hey, you've got multiple places, I really don't. Gonna check here because elevator, but I think that elevator isn't going to go where I want it to. That said, I can at least get this. Yep. Okay, so where that goes, I can't actually use. Hello. This, on the other hand. I'm only going to go up enough to get access to a root system. Ah! Got a little befuddled there. Stowaway corpse. They were just a little short. They promised that all staff would be able to board. Curse you, council bastards. I hope you all die horribly. If I had known, I wouldn't have left home. Mom, I should have listened to you. Ancient letter next to a body indicates that the person was a stowaway who tried to enter Inferior District hundreds of years ago. Cabins in New Kung Lu were in short supply, so many tried to enter illegally. As that was happening, violent protests against the council grew fiercer, forcing council to use the guards to brutally suppress the people. Oh. Okay, so this is going to two different locations. Don't really give a shit about that. I don't give a shit about it yet. I want to increase the damage. Okay. I want to go over here. We haven't been to Gomon's area in a while. She might still be kicking. After all, she didn't get killed. She just got suppressed. There's no more space on the floor. How about the shelf? Not enough room for all your stuff. No, I can make more room. I've only just realized how many interesting things you've taught me. Look at all the stuff you've brought me too. And I thought you were just trying to brush me off at first. I didn't expect you to be so interested in Solarian affairs. It's really fun. I didn't realize there was so much out there in your world to learn. But what I don't get is if Pangolin was so interesting, why did you guys leave? We didn't want to leave. Us Solarians got sick. We couldn't stay in Pangolin anymore.
Aww.
Did they get better after coming here? They didn't. But just like your book, if you don't read the last page, you won't need to fear a bad ending. What? I've never read the ending of a story. I don't really want an ending. I wouldn't worry. I'd say there's still a long way to go before you reach your ending. Character bio. I guess that's the finality of his story. That's unfortunate. But not exactly unheard of. Let's see what happens. You got more fertilizer? That means the tree can grow even taller. Easy with that fertilizer. Excess breeds its own downfall. People aren't better off the more they eat.
Aw.
But isn't more always better? Not always. What's wrong? Then, should we stop using the fertilizer? Do you still want to find out how tall the tree can grow? I do. Well, now I'm just as curious as you are. Continue with what you've been doing. I'll deal with it if something goes wrong. Sure. That's kind of my mentality of it right now, too. There we are. 19? I think that's enough for one of the poisons. Assuming he's still here. Yeah. Gut wrench fruit. Wall climbing gecko. A gecko endemic to Yan. It's not poisonous by nature, but toxins from the ants it consumes builds up within their bodies, rendering them completely inedible. Thunder centipede, a highly toxic insect often found near water. Adventurous kids would often catch them and poison themselves by touching their mouths or noses. These bugs are really commonplace where I grew up. They lived near water and caused deaths of a few careless kids every summer. That's to be expected. Kids will drown no matter how shallow the water. It's not that. Not only are they highly poisonous, some of them, they can also release electrical currents when in danger. The sounds he's making, it is like sweet and sour. Sticks a bit to their teeth, but not bad all over. Yeah, it's pretty bad when a bug can release electrical jolts. Okay, here. A 12-sided die. Oh! Weird. Huh. Quick Blade Jade. Consumes key blade jade, not quick blade, duh. Consumes 2 key charges on the 3rd hit of a triple slash to inflict much higher damage. I don't want that. Well, that's explored. Go up that way. hello again.
所以
You're finally here, my friend. You knew I'd come here. It's a consequence brought together. It's a coincident. Whatever. I keep wanting to say consequence, but that's not how you. Is it consequence? You may not like it, but you will have to put up with my nagging. What are you doing here in this grotto of sculptures? I was about to ask you the same question. Are you offering incense to these fallen Taoist saints? I'm looking for the soul in charge of this zone, but you should already know that, Oracle. I know the outcome hardly reveals the motive. As a reminder, if you wish to proceed, you must be extremely careful. The Council tried mining this grotto in search of Fang Shi technology, but their expedition bore little fruit. Expedition. Many lives were lost due to numerous traps. How do you know all this? I know a lot, and have forgotten a lot. But everything here is still fresh in my mind, including events from even earlier, when Lear brought about his Fang Shi guild here. He proclaimed that he would create a utopia. These caves were home to countless magical new technologies. After the peaceful unification of Pangolin, this was also where he made his famous inaction declaration. The inaction declaration. That was when Lear turned his back on science. He had his reasons, not unlike yourself. Are you not also working against your past? So you do know me. I don't think there is anyone who is unfamiliar with the new savior of civilians on this island. No, you're just an old Solarian. I can tell. You're not just some old Solarian. I can tell. You're a descendant of the... Are you a descendant of the ancient Kung Lu tribe? I thought they were all evacuated before we took off. It was rumored that many of them had special abilities. That would explain your precognition. Oh. Are you finally ready to admit that it's not just superstition? As of now, I'm not quite sure. Does everything need to be made of black and white? If you don't mind, would you like me to divine your future for you? Fine. I might get some useful information out of it. There's no need to be coy. There are those who would give up their entire fortunes for a chance like this. Now close your eyes and clear your thoughts. I see. It is you. What about this junction? Ah, magnificent. Simply magnificent. How was it? Over the last few millennia, I had only observed a divergence among a handful of souls. You keep saying things like no one would understand. What were you mumbling about to yourself just now? My apologies, my friend, but this secret cannot be divulged. Are you mocking me? You'd better give me an explanation. I will. Come to my royal hall within the depths of this grotto.
Huh?
Royal hall. Yora.
간
We shall meet again, my friend. My lord, I've found it. There's a high chance that the mysterious individual wandering around may be Jin, the soul in charge of this zone. Excellent, my lord. So you knew already. I just confirmed it. Your timing was a little too perfect. My humblest apologies, my lord. However, his age and form don't seem to match. And with the limited information we do have, it's fine. I should have paid more attention. I didn't think it would be possible for him to regain his youth. Please take care, my lord. This individual is highly unpredictable. No one is aware of why or how he was selected to become a soul. Got it. Let's leave it at that. I need to catch up with him and see what he's got up his sleeve. Understood. I shall take my leave. Well then. Not quite what I was expecting. Lots more money. That was weird. That's gonna get annoying. Intruder detected. Damn it. Artifact Red Gungfang Clay. Huh, okay. Oh, hey, fuck off with that. That was bullshit. Oh, okay. Nah, we're not dealing with that shit. Wait a bit for the internal damage to go down.
Check it.
Oh, piss off. He's got something to say. Sir Yi, I have some fortuitous news to share. What, are you getting married? Oh, ho, 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 ho. You're quite the jester, but unfortunately, no. The good news is about my dear brother. Thanks to your assistance, I have accumulated a sizable amount of Jin. I believe that Giving time, these funds will help my brother regain his former freedom. I didn't really do much. I was just buying what I needed. Oh, no need to be bashful. I suspect you also purchased items which you didn't need. As much as I'm slightly ashamed to say, there is one thing I'd like to discuss. In truth, other than Jin, the liberation of my brother will require a select few parts from other guards. Therefore, it is most unfortunate that I am a meek scholar, am unable to handle violent tasks. Enough beating around the bush. Ever since you called to me, I knew this day would come. You want me to help you kill some guards and pick some parts, right? Just tell me what you need and where I can find them. Oh! I knew you would be willing to help. This part is called the Soul-Severing Blade. It's currently held by a high-ranking guard named Shango. This guard patrols the depths of the 8-man facility near the abandoned mines. In the 8-man facility near the abandoned mines, huh? It's not too far. Give it a try if I pass by. You have my deepest gratitude. May fortune in battle befall thee. Okay. Here's the day. Oh, right, because I've already done it. Bless you, Sir Yi. Your benevolence is immeasurable, and your virtues are as clear as... I get it. You don't need to exaggerate. Oh, I am obliged for it. I'm obliged, for it must have been a hard-fought victory worthy of great praise. The Celestial Legion are Council's elite guards. They can indeed be a bit of a nuisance. But when compared to an ancient weapon like you, they're just small fry. I do indeed differ from them in rather inherent ways, but this does not mean I possess higher prowess in combat. Using Shang's Gung as an example, you cannot see that he blindly follows orders without any autonomy? To exist trapped in that teleological, code is a pitiful existence. I believe that it is benevolent and righteous to have put him to rest. So you think only creatures with free will can be considered alive? Indeed! He is unable to live for himself. He who is unable to live for himself is just a dead man walking. You shouldn't be too harsh. Ancient beings like yourself are a special case. Oh, I understand. After all, I couldn't think when I first opened my eye. In the beginning, I was kept in the Jing, or Jie family's vault. At the time, my senses were obscured. I can only see the objects displayed in that room. Placed before me were the last written words of the great Ji Parlachak? Whatever. The poem initially appeared to me as just a collection of symbols, but those ink strokes accompanied me year after year, until one day I suddenly understood its meaning. A surge of emotion poured into my brain. It was as if I woke up from a reverie? Okay. Everything in this world began to brim with meaning. To think that a poem could create self-awareness is nothing short of a miracle. Oh, It's your choice whether to believe it or not, Sir Yi. But the world is much too colorful to not listen to one's heart and waste time on tasks assigned by others. But at the same time, if you don't listen to anybody and only serve yourself, then you help no one. If I can't grant this experience to my brother, then I'm afraid it will all be in vain. I am grateful to you, Sir Yi, for this gift. Sorry. Way screwed that up. I am grateful to you, Sir Yi, for this gift. I shall put it to good use. $1,600. Not enough. Okay. Why are you here, Yi? Indulge me of a game of, Kwaikun? I've been practicing with Abacus while you were away. I might even be able to tie with you this time. Have a little more faith in yourself. There's a difference between faith and braggery. Let's start. Really? Then I'm going for it. Let me see. I'm going to take all the corners first. Yi, are you okay? What? What about me? I don't know. I think something's on your mind. My mind? No, everything's fine. You're lying. I know that much at least. It's complicated. Do you think there are actual villains in this world? Yeah. That Jing Kuai guy who captured you was pretty villainous. Do you think that way because he hurt me? Yeah, he bullied you the whole lot. If I had hurt a lot of people in the past, wouldn't that make me just as bad? Are you worried about becoming a villain? I mean, I don't think a real villain would be worried about that. Really? Wait, this setup. How'd you know to play there? Play here? What's wrong? Nothing at all. That was an ingenious move. I can't explain it, but sometimes I'm just playing by feel. By feel? I've never been one to do things by just feel. Maybe that's why things have been so tough for you. What do you mean? Sorry, my fan is kicked on because cooking and stuff like that. Maybe most things aren't that complicated. You just have to try your best. Plus, it must be so tiring to think about this villainary stuff every day. Ah! I lost because I was too busy talking again. But you improved rapidly. What's more, you're much more talented than you think, in more ways than one. It's not every day I get some praise from you. We will hold off on that for the time being. I will catch you all in the next episode where we start doing other stuff. Until then, have fun, be safe, and aloha!